Some people are used to production at home. They might have a nice camera, a nice microphone, a good place to film, the Adobe suite, everything. But let's say that's not you. You usually don't work at home, you don't have a lot of production tools at home, maybe none at all, and then suddenly you have to stay home because of a global pandemic or whatever the reason may be. Today I'm going to show you some tips on how to work around your circumstances and create content from home. Try to do what you normally do. Follow the same course of steps that you would take, but just adjust it to the home version. So first, you're going to want to jog some of your ideas, have a creative session with yourself, or communicate with your team members virtually. For example, all of us at Tortuga are working at home right now, and we set up a spreadsheet of content ideas that we can all do at home to make the most out of the situation. So come up with something that's doable for you. It could be a talking head with some tips, some ideas that you have about anything. It could be a tutorial, could be low production, could be high production, just as much as you can do, as much as you're comfortable with. Try to come up with a setup that looks nice. It could be a blank wall, it could be an interesting little corner of your room. Whatever looks nice and is not too distracting. If you have no lights or anything, just being in front of a window will give you a nice, natural, soft light. And as long as you're conscious about the lighting, you could use almost any camera and get decent footage. You could use your webcam, you could use your phone, you could borrow a camera like I'm doing right now, and just play around with it and see what looks good. Trying to get good audio can be pretty tough sometimes. You want to find a quiet space, but you don't want to compromise the lighting. When you're in a room with windows, there's a lot of sound bouncing off the windows, so you just kind of have to be mindful of that. I'd say with whatever camera you're using, do a little test footage, talk at different levels, see if there's any distortion, see if you're getting picked up at all, if there's picking up some background noise. You can always record your audio on a separate device, on your laptop, borrow your mom's phone, record it in the voice memos. If you have your own microphone, that will come in handy. There's a lot of cheap, decent ones you can find online. If your video and audio are recording on separate devices, just clap or snap or do something that you can easily sync up those video and audio together. If you're doing your own post-production and you're doing it at home, see if you've got iMovie on your laptop or find a video editing app. If there's minimal editing involved, these are easy ways to just get your cuts. And just keep practicing. Depending on your situation, you might be at home for a while. Plenty of time to find out what works for you. And you're on your way to creating content from home. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you next time.